Guys, I thought that we would enjoy reading a book together. This book is called Endling, The Last. Part 1. The End Begins. Chapter 1. Endling. Long before I heard the word, I was used to being last. I was the runt, the youngest and by far and away smallest of my 7 siblings, which meant I was the last to drink, the last to eat, the last to be protected. As the lowest ranking member of our dwindling pack, I accepted my place without resentment. Much resentment, anyway. It was perhaps only fair. My failings were many, or so I was often told. I was too young to be clever, too small to be helpful. My feet were large and clumsy. They tangled when I ran. My coat was untidy, my manners dreadful. I once ate an entire leg of antler before my rightful turn. I was curious to a fault. I wandered too far, wandered too often. I was, in short, a disappointment at my only task in life, which was to do my best, like all Darrens, to stay quietly alive. Those days, you'd have been as likely to pet a unicorn as you would to sight a Darren. Our Packlander, Dalentor, white-muzzled and frail, liked to speak of a time when our ancestors roamed in great bands, hundreds of Darrens at a time, across the Nidoran plains. At night, they would form into family groups, gathering around to prepare wild grasses and berries, or perhaps cook the stray badger or kaji. But all that was long ago. Now, there were just a few of us left in our part of the world, a single band of 4 families cowering together, meek as mouselings, hiding from humans, those most unpredictable of predators, hiding from the sun itself. Some said there were more Darrens far away, living in mountain caves or on distant islands. Some said those sightings were the result of misguided hope. Darrens were often mistaken for dogs. We share many physical similarities. Dogs, however, lack opposable thumbs. They can't walk upright. They aren't able to glide from tree to tree. They can't speak to humans. And dogs aren't, forgive me, the sharpest claws in the hunt, if you know what I mean. In any case, whether there were more of us or not, Delantor feared we would all be gone soon, slaughtered for our warm and silky fur. Like the Carlson seal hunted by humans to extinction, or the blue-tufted Zigguin wiped out when its territory was destroyed in the long-ago war. It seemed there were many ways to leave the world forever. We didn't want to believe our days were numbered, but here's what we did know. Once we'd been many, and now we were few. My parents feared I would be the first among us to die when trouble came, and trouble they knew was fast approaching. I was small and sometimes disappointing, but I knew I could be brave as well. I was not afraid to be the first to die. I just did not want to be the last to live. I did not want to be the endling. So we have to wonder, what does the word endling mean? So I want you to think about that for a few minutes. Just think. So here's the definition. Endling. It's a noun. The last living individual in a species, or occasionally a subspecies. The second definition. The official public ceremony at which a species is declared extinct, a eumenny. The third definition, which is informal. Someone undertaking a doomed quest. Were you right in your guess? Well, I hope that you enjoyed our first chapter of the Endlings and are looking forward to some more chapters. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for reading with me.